Jim and Bob here, bringing you yet another Blood Bowl encounter.
I just can't get enough of this sport, Bob, and I imagine that it's the same for our viewers.
They love it, Jim. And we'll soon be providing even more bloody images, thanks to our new fist cam technology.
Yes, it's amazing how many cameras you can build into a knuckle duster.
And they're off!
He sent him down for a chat with the astrogranite. Ooh, if I was in his place, I'd be looking for a place to hide. That's one regulation clobbering.
Somebody had better stuff some smelling salts under his nose.
That won't do any good. He'll need extract of Nurgle to put him back on his feet.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splotch.
Just look at the way his feet and hands are twitching.
The punch is still echoing round his body. Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one. Ha-ha! Stunned!
What an idiot! That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of the raving Blood Bowl star. Noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snap of a wizard's neck.
That right hook was worthy of a black orc.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it. Funny how a rabbit punch sounds so inoffensive, and yet is so effective.
If he's lucky, it's just a knockout. This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
Actually plays the ball.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
I don't know if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it. You have to be counted to 10 to be officially knocked out.
In his case, I think they could count to 5,000, and it wouldn't change a thing.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
Did you know that according to Spike magazine, the number one all-time worst player award was Specky McGrone? Who? A gobbler who played only one this season.
Can you believe it?
30 fumbles in a season, averaging more than 2 per match, including a record 9 fumbles in his last match. And he pulled apart.
What do you expect? If he hit him any harder, he'd have punched him straight into the infirmary.
Don't worry, that's where he'll be waking up. Oh, he swatted him like a fly.
More like punched him square in the face, like a fly. Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. Down and eat the dust. It's good for you. Down and quite stunned, apparently.
Oh, a few slaps in the face and anybody can wake up instantly.
Well, that'll keep him quiet for a while.
Yeah, he's just stunned, not dead.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts.
Luckily for him, he's in a coma.
Yeah, but I think it will still be hurting when he comes round in a day or two.
In the early days, the war dancers were considered more like cheerleaders than real players.
The match between the Athlone Avengers and Auckland Raiders changed all that. The Orcs, who were tired of the rituals, rushed at the Elven war dancers, who without batting an eyelid kept on dancing, but still managed to send 7 Raider players to hospital.
And since then, every team wants one. It's halftime. No doubt the players will be grateful for a rest.
And the supporters glad for the opportunity to rebuild their stocks of missiles.
And we're off! What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
What? Right on the spot.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
There's no way he's gonna score a touchdown. Laid out on the pitch like that.
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing. Think
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent.
that's the end of the match for him.
With an injury like that, I think we're talking career, don't you, Bob?
Now, there's an acrobatic routine worthy of a gold medal.
Yes, it's nice to see an uppercut followed by a double backflip.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face. Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
I doubt that he'll be taking any further part in the match.
No, I'd say that the apothecary had his way.
The players are ready.
The end of the match is in sight, but we may not have seen the last touchdown.
Too true. I think they've still got a trick up their sleeves. That's one regulation clobbering.
That player's seeing stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright. They can start to move forward.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules?
He didn't react fast enough there.
No. To be effective, you've got to get your retaliation in first.
Ouch! Ooh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with. You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal. That player's taken away on a stretcher.
But still alive, I can see the drool.
He didn't react fast enough there.
No. To be effective, you've got to get your retaliation in first. Time's almost up. I wonder if either team can produce one last effort. Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say. But it really only comes down to taking a few hits. They put up a good fight, but the opposition always had that little bit extra.
Better luck next time.